Okay, so I had to reset the time again, and I had to reset the temperature because the remote control inside the batteries died. So apparently the batteries I took out of another remote were not good batteries. So I had to reset all that. But here's how the meat looks so far. It's looking pretty good. But anyways, we will check on it again. Okay, so we got that settled out there. Now the timer's good, the temperature's good. I'm going to probably go back out there and check to see if there is still more smoker chips in there. And again, I'm using apple wood. So we'll go check that. Okay, y'all. I'm going to double check to make sure that we still have wood chips in there, because the heat did turn off, but it was still high enough to where there could have been more smoke coming out. So we're going to check that real quick. And I've got the handy dandy oven mittens. So I'm looking in here, and all of our wood is pretty much burnt. So I think what I'm going to do is put a little bit more in there, because we still got quite a bit of time to go, and it's not smoking anymore. So we're going to go ahead and close this, lock that in. We're going to take this back out, because that's where the wood chips go in. I'm going to put them down here, because this glass table, I'm not sure if it's tempered glass or not, and I'd hate to put that on there and all of a sudden the top of the table shatters. Yeah, now don't need to make this harder than we should. So I'm gonna go with a bunch of little chips, because there's a lot of big chips in here, and it takes more heat for them to start burning and smoking. So I'm gonna go with all these small thin pieces, and then later I'll just start breaking the other big pieces down by hand, put them back in the bag. That way they're good for the next thing, because you know what, I really like smoking meat of all kinds, and I've over the years I've gained a knack for this. And anybody will tell you that when I smoke meat and I barbecue, I mean, from kebabs to fish to anything. Sometimes I make it up as I go along, but it always turns out really amazing. And I don't mind, doing all the hard part that people are so worried about. And most of what people are worried about, sorry about that, looks like somebody set their alarm on their vehicle, and they don't know how to use their alarm very well. But anyways, what I was saying is, a lot of people don't have the patience to really just get after the smoking and barbecuing, because it takes so long. And like some of the things I do, it's a long process, but I don't mind. And the reason why I don't mind is because I'm cooking for people that I love, and I really enjoy inviting people over and sharing meals with them. So we got that back in, and we are going to turn it clockwise so it dumps out inside, and now it's going to start smoking again. So what we got left, okay, so you see the flashing? That's because my phone is recording at so many frames per second. It's not as fast as our eyes are. So at this point, the internal temperature, not the internal temperature, I am very sorry for that, but the time left is 1 hour and 42 minutes. Now it's an hour and 41. But we still have an internal temperature of the smoker at 212. It's going to slowly build back up to 230 is where I believe I had it set. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyhow, let's hit the meat probe button. And the meat probe button says that we are internally at 214 degrees, which is more than satisfactory, because I think that on red meat you need to be about 195, depending on how rare or how well you want it done. And with me, I've acquired the taste of rare. It's safer for you to digest, according to doctors, and it doesn't cook all the good nutrients out of it. So anyhow, for those of you that can go ahead and screenshot this is how you set this smoker. And this is a master built. It is a model T as in Tango 40 T40. Got it on sale for $299. I always wait for deals. I don't just jump on an idea and go from there. Anyways, that's it for now. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, the wind's blowing. We got a little bit of smoke coming out of the chimney of the smoker. Yeah, it's not going to show it. The wind's blowing too much. But anyways, that is it for part 2. I will make a part 3 when I take it out and cut it into individual steaks. Anyways, Sunny Days is out.